Hello and welcome to everyone here. It's lovely to see you at this time of year. I'm sure there's no doubt that you all know the reason for our celebrations at this special place. It's not about the presents or parties or fun or games when all is said and done. They do have some value, they all have their worth, but none is as special as Jesus' birth. So now as we start our nativity play, we hear a clear message to give you today. We start as the children are sat up in bed when each of them should be sleeping instead.
The mic.
It's the night before Christmas, and we should be snoring. Normally we would, because bedtime is boring. But how can we sleep when we know Christmas Day is quickly approaching? It's well on its way.
How can I sleep when I'm waiting to see if anyone has any presents for me? Dad told us we shouldn't get overexcited, but all of our family and friends are invited.
I really love Christmas. The presents are great. I can't get to sleep, and it's getting quite late.
Now outside the bedroom where no one is sleeping, their grandpa is listening, and slowly he's creeping. He bursts through the door and in a stern voice shouts,
What are you doing? What's this noise?
All of a sudden the children sit down and Grandpa looks cross with a terrible frown.
But Christmas is coming. We're sorry. It's just we can't settle down, but we know we must.
I'll tell you what, children. I'll do my best to help you calm down and get some rest. Now get back in bed and I'll read you a story that tells you at Christmas who should get all the glory.
The children all settled, and while Grandpa read, they pulled up their blankets and sat in bed. And this is the story that Grandpa Rob told, this Christmas nativity story of old.
The story starts a long time ago, in a faraway place when a Roman emperor called Caesar Augustus was ruling over all the people. He didn't care how poor the people were. He was determined to make sure that no one escaped his taxes. So he sent soldiers to make a special announcement.
Hear he, listen to me. Caesar Augustus has made a decree. All of his people, that's everyone here, and all of the empire far and near, must go to be registered where they were born. So all of you, get packed and set off at dawn.
So a couple named Mary and Joseph set off from Nazareth, where they lived, to travel to Bethlehem, where Joseph had been born. Mary was expecting a very special baby, who an angel had told her was God's son and should be named Jesus. Mary and Joseph finally arrived at Bethlehem, tired and weary, and started to search for somewhere to stay.
Knock, knock, knock. Hello? Is anyone there? We need a room. Do you have one to spare?
We're busy. Please go away.
Knock, knock. Hello? We need a room. Do you have one to spare?
No, go away. Bye.
Knock, knock. Hello? I know you're still there. We need a room. We'll happily share.
You could stay in my stable.
So Mary and Joseph settled down for the night in the stable. And while they were there, the time came for the baby to be born. He was a beautiful baby boy. Mary called him Jesus, as an angel had told her this was to be his name. She wrapped him in swaddling cloth, and she laid him in a manger. Some shepherds were watching over their sheep to keep them safe from dangerous wild animals. And all of a sudden, a dazzling bright light appeared up in the sky, and the shepherds were terrified.
What's that in the sky? Cover your eyes. Danger. Do not be afraid. I bring news of a birth. God's Son has been sent as a baby to earth. You'll find him in Bethlehem, laid in his bed, but not in a palace, a stable instead.
And then, all of a sudden, a whole host of angels came from all around. The whole place was filled with beautiful music as they sang praises to God.
go to Bethlehem where you would take care of our lamb.
So the shepherds set off to Bethlehem to find the special baby.
Shepherds came to see the baby Jesus. In Bethlehem, the shepherds came to see the baby Jesus. And for a gift they brought a lamb and gave it to the Son of Man. In Bethlehem, the shepherds came to see the baby Jesus.
Here is our lamb.
So the shepherds stayed to worship the baby Jesus. How amazing. Nobody liked shepherds in those days, and yet they were the first people to hear about the birth of God's Son. And from an angel as well. That must have made them feel so special. But some more people were on their way to see baby Jesus, some very important people. They were wise ones, respected by everyone because they knew so much. They studied the stars and found a new star which was so bright that they knew it meant something very special, that the baby who was going to be king of the Jews had been born.
The wise ones are clever. To them it is clear just what it means. Now I arrived here. I'm guiding the way high overhead to lead the wise ones to the stable shed.
So the wise ones set off on a very long journey, following the star, knowing that it would guide them to Jesus. On their way, they stopped at Emperor Herod's palace, and they were invited in. They told Herod all about the special baby they were searching for, and she pretended to be just as excited as they were, but really was plotting against Jesus.
A baby who will be the king of Jews? Please tell me more.
We saw a star. We will find it.
He'll come back. He'll come and tell you where he is.
Now it's your baby.
On. What did she say when the wise ones had gone?
Well, Herod had a plan. She didn't like the idea of a new emperor being more important than her, so she was very jealous, and she planned to find out where the baby was, and she would have him killed.
If all that they've said turns out to be true, he'll be more important than me. That won't do. Then when they all get back with the news of the boy, I'll send out my soldiers and have him destroyed. Ha ha ha.
Don't worry. God warned them in a dream not to go back to Emperor Herod, so she never did find out who the baby was who would be the emperor of the Jews.
I think I've been tricked. Those three wise ones are not coming back from Bethlehem. This is not fair. I will not rest till everyone says that Herod's the best. Ha ha ha!
But Herod and her horrible, jealous behavior, well, that's another story. Let's go back to the 3 wise ones who were on their way to Bethlehem. And as the wise ones followed that star to Bethlehem, they saw it to come rest over a stable. So they walked in and saw the most amazing sight. The baby, the one called Jesus, was laid in an animal feeding trough. Can you believe that? Just lying there in a manger. But they still recognized him, and they knew that this was the baby born to be king. They bowed down to give him their gifts. And so, even on the very first Christmas day, people celebrated Jesus' birthday with gifts. And today, it's why we give presents to each other, to remember that very first Christmas.
Thanks, Grandpa Rob. Now I'm feeling sleepy. I hope I don't dream about Herod. He's creepy. I'll dream about sweet baby Jesus instead while his birthday is coming and I'm in bed.
Yeah, you guys now, you must do your best to get a good sleep, okay? And plenty of rest. And when you wake up in the morning light, remember the story that I've read you tonight.
So now that they're sleeping and wrapped up in bed, there's nothing but laughter and presents ahead. For Christmas Day is coming, and as you can see, the presents are gathered under the tree. On the very next day, the children awoke, they stretched and they yawned. Then one of them spoke.
It's Christmas Day morning. Get up, let's go. It's somebody's special birthday, you know.
Wow, look at all these presents. I think we should say a very good thank you on Christmas Day, especially for Jesus, our Savior and King. So here's a good song that we all could sing, remembering the day when he first was born so long ago on that first Christmas morning.
We hope you enjoyed our nativity play. There's just one more thing that we all like to say. Together now, children, tell everyone here. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh, I didn't get a copy of the back. I had a copy on the back of mine. It's not up here anymore. It's on this one. We have
all the celebrations and all of the jubilation across all the nations to remember
Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Things we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
My name's Isaiah and I'm a shepherd.
My name is Lance and I'm a shepherd.
My name's Jake and I'm a shepherd. My name's Albie and I'm the emperor.
I'm Kai and I'm the sheep.
My name's Michaela, and I am the Roman soldier and the angel.
My name's Donnie. I'm an innkeeper. Hello. My name is Brielle. I'm an innkeeper and an angel. My name is Tori, and I'm a wise man.
I'm Isley Bueno, and I'm Mary.
I'm Bailey and I'm a child.
I'm Chanel, and I'm also a child.
I'm Jimmy and I'm the wise one.
I'm Jordan and I'm a Joseph.
I'm Serna and I'm the star.
I'm Gage and I'm the narrator.
There you go.
And one more, we have our director, Nikki.
Thank you. We just want to say thank you to everyone for coming tonight. We threw this together really quickly because of the short break between Thanksgiving and Christmas, but you guys did a great job, I have to say. So let's give them a round of applause one more time. So we're very excited for them. So what we have next is maybe we have a little special visitor. Does anybody hear any jingle bells? Oh, you think? Do you see? Oh, I think I hear some jingle bells. Do you hear them? Oh, look who it is! Oh, look, it's Santa! Come on over, Santa. Whoa, I'm glad you could make it. I know you're busy this time of year. So, it looks like he has some gifts for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to call you up, and maybe there's a little something special for you, okay? Who do we have first? Lance, come on up, Lance. Kai, come on up, Kai. Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan, is Jonathan here? We'll give it to Isaiah. Oh, Jonathan is here. Come on up, Jonathan. Josh. He's here. I saw him. Gore. Come on. Do you want me to help? Okay. Junior. Where did he go? There he is. Jake. Kenji's taking a nap. We'll give him his. Johnny. Brielle, come on up. Charlie. Jimmy. Isaiah. Mm-mm. Abby. Chanel. Gage. Prince Jordan. Michaela. Cerna. Isley. And Bailey. Did we get everybody up here? Did we miss anybody out? What do you guys say to Santa? Okay, well, we just want to say have a happy and healthy holiday to everyone. There's no M&M now until after the new year, okay? But please enjoy some cocoa and cookies back there before you head on out. But thank you to everybody for coming. Thanks so much.